Here's the one thing that I have learned through working with a Hollywood screenwriter to help us communicate deeper with our kids and anyone, really. I am currently on my way to my local coffee shop to work on this screenplay. The main story in the Unfound Adventures is the Tales of Bestunia. We've now created 3 comics and we're working on a 4th, and they've gained the attention of a current Hollywood screenwriter. Jonathan Stewart has worked on a couple of animated films like Cars 3, Angry Birds 2, Smallfoot, huge favorite of mine, and he was in Pixar's Brain Trust in 2018. You can see me working with him here. We've been meeting weekly. He's helping us with our story structure and, most importantly, how to convert what we've already done and shift it into a script that Hollywood would want to read. Now, we have written incredible novels, but the challenge with that is they're a bit long, and that's not going to be something that somebody in Hollywood is going to read all the way through all the time. And when outlining a comic, you're outlining what you want on each panel. So you're speaking to the illustrator. You're not speaking to someone in Hollywood. With our story structure, we'll be working on an animated series instead of a movie. And with these, you're at about 20 to 25 minutes, which means about 20 to 30 pages that someone's going to read. And the number one thing that you need in order to hit someone deep with your writing or get across what you have to say as a parent is the importance of context. As much as we want to dive into narration or dialogue, we can't jump right to that until people know where they're at. In script writing, it means the importance of having a slug and a description before you go into dialogue. We need to know where we're at and what's going on before we can get into any narration or any dialogue that's deep between characters. Now, how does this relate when it comes to connecting to your kids or somebody close to you? We've talked about the importance of imagination and creativity for kids and the next generation, but we've also talked about the vulnerability that can come with it. We're not always being creative or imaginative, and that can be tough as parents to tap back into. So when you're working with your kids or you're talking to someone close to you, give context before you dive into your imagination or creativity. Asking your kid about their favorite character and what they mean to them could start with, "Hey buddy, I'm still new to this, but this seems like something you really like. So I'm curious." That's gonna trigger something in your kid's head of, "Oh, now I see the arena we're playing in. I get to teach you about something that I like." And then watch your kid open up. You can do the same thing with your friends when you're out to eat or over to their place for drinks. If you want to ask a deeper question, start with, "Hey, I'm trying to get better at asking deeper questions. I'm curious because I want to know you better." And then ask your question. When we give context, we help someone reframe their brain to the scene we're about to go into. But as always, that's just me. Feel free to give this a try. If you do, let me know how it goes in the comments. And as always, like, follow, share this. I'll see you in the next video.